Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to my annual after Christmas cleanup. As you can see, per usual, the house is destroyed. We had paper everywhere and boxes. We did try to clean up a bit this year as we went, but you can see we definitely had a lot more to clean up. So we are gonna get started in the living room. That is where it was the worst. This is where we did all of our unwrapping. And you guys know that I get really bad anxiety whenever there's like a lot of clutter, a lot of mess. So as soon as the kids were like, set up and ready to play with their toys, I was ready to start cleaning. Let me know if you guys are the same way, but I knew the kids were preoccupied. So I was gonna get some cleaning done. Of course, I was cleaning like in and out all day long. I didn't want to, be filming and cleaning all day because we were having so much fun just playing with all of the new toys, but I had to get some of this cleaned up because the anxiety was so bad. But I'd love to hear about how your Christmas was. I hope it was a magical one. I hope you got to spend it with your friends and family. Definitely leave me some comments down below, maybe a highlight of your day. Definitely for me, it's always watching my kids open their gifts. I get really excited, but also a little worried. Like, did I get them everything that they wanted? Are they gonna like what I buy them? Because I am not a great gift giver. I was not blessed with that quality. So I always struggle when I pick out gifts for people. I worry if I'm getting them something that they will like or use. Thankfully, my kids were pretty good at giving me a list this year, so I had a lot to go off of, but let me know if you guys are the same way. Do you struggle with picking out gifts, or are you one of those people who are just really good at like remembering what people say and coming up with great ideas for gifts? And I wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for being here with me today. It means so much. YouTube is seriously the biggest blessing in my life. I appreciate every single one of you that click on my videos and watch. So if you have been a longtime subscriber, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And if you're a new subscriber or you're not subscribed yet, I just want to thank you for being here and spending your time with me. You could be so many other places, but instead you're right here watching my content, and I truly appreciate it. The after Christmas cleanup has become an annual thing on my channel. I definitely enjoy filming them, mainly because editing it is so satisfying. Seeing the before and after shots, I just love it. But I'd love to hear, do you guys have that one person in your house that walks around with the trash bag and is like, immediately put your trash in the trash bag and don't make a mess, put the clutter away? Because it seems like typically it's the husbands in the house, because my husband, he definitely wants us to like throw everything away right away. But I love having like the mess everywhere, just like the ripping the presents open and the trash piling up. I don't know. I just think it's like fun and exciting. Plus, it makes for a really good YouTube video, but I'd love to know, how do you guys do it in your house? Do you have the trash bag ready to go on hand as soon as the kids open up their gifts? But before we get too far into today's video, I wanted to let y'all know that it is in collab with my best friend. Her name is Becca and her channel is Happily Ever Becca. She also has a vlogging channel, Sincerely Becca, but on her cleaning channel, she uploads cleaning motivation weekly. She is a single mama to 3 boys, and on her channel, you'll find tons of your everyday messes, messy house clean with me's. She does decluttering, organizing, laundry, you name it, she does it. And like I said, she's my real life friend. We talk every single day. We met through YouTube and now we are lifelong friends. So I know you will really enjoy her content, and she's an awesome, down-to-earth person. She's also doing a messy after Christmas cleanup, so make sure you check her video out. I know it's going to be super satisfying too. I will have her video and both of her channels linked down in my description, so make sure you guys check her out. Let her know Ashley sent you over there, but I know y'all will fall in love with her channel too. I can finally see the rug again, so I'm gonna quickly vacuum in here. Obviously, I still had a lot of things piled up. What I tried to do was just get all of the trash picked up, reconcile it all into one area, and then I put all of the toys that needed to be put away onto the couch. That way I could go through it and see like who needs to come down and grab what. It was so bad because I had a lot of wrapping paper, a lot of boxes, and we have 2 trash cans for our house, but they were both already full and the trash man wasn't supposed to be coming until after Christmas to pick it all up. So I was just trying my best to consolidate it into one area. That way I at least felt a little better. My anxiety was going down. Like once I got this room cleared out, I was feeling a lot better. Like a weight was lifting off of my shoulders. But the good news is that our neighborhood this year actually put out a bunch of big dumpsters. That way we could bring all of our trash to it and offload it. Unfortunately, they were all pretty much full even before Christmas. I guess people took the opportunity to get rid of all of the junk in their house and filled them up. But thankfully, we were able to dispose of all of our boxes and paper the next day. Thank goodness, because it was driving me crazy. Our tradition on Christmas is to always make like these fun little Santa pancakes for breakfast. So before I even got started filming this video, I did go ahead, make the family breakfast. So the kitchen was quite messy as well, and I knew I was going to be making a good Christmas dinner. This is actually the first year and the start of a new tradition for us. I know a lot of families go all out for Christmas dinner and almost make like a Thanksgiving dinner. And I told my husband, like, you know, why don't we do that? We need to start like, you know, start that tradition. I would love to do like a nice formal dinner after Christmas. So this year I actually bought a ham. I made cream corn and stuffing, deviled eggs, and it was so delicious. But because I knew I had to make this really big dinner, I knew that I needed to tidy up that kitchen. So after I get done cleaning the clutter off of the floor, the next thing we're gonna do is head into the kitchen. I'm gonna clear off the countertops, not really do the dishes quite yet, but I just need to get it cleared enough so I could have space to make dinner in a little bit. I feel like cleaning on Christmas is one of those things where you're like, why am I doing this? Because I seriously cleaned the same area, I kid you not, at least 5 times. As soon as I would clear off this countertop, it would get covered again in either Play-Doh or new little toys. The kids got this dinosaur eggs. They're like fossils where you have to dig out the dinosaur that's inside of it. And it makes such a mess. I'm sure you guys saw it. I showed it on the dining room table. We're gonna clean that up here in a second, but they kept pulling out those dinosaur eggs and like chipping away at them. So I had little pieces of sand and whatever it's made out of all over the place. So just know you're not alone if you also are doing some after Christmas cleaning along with me and you feel like you're cleaning the same mess over and over again, or you turn around and something that was clean is no longer clean. Just know you're not alone, and you know, at least the kids are having a great time. They're playing with their new toys. So it does make my heart happy, but also makes me feel like, oh my gosh, am I in a time loop? Like, I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I thought I would take a moment to introduce myself in case you're new here or you came over from Becca's channel. I first want to say thank you so much for coming over here and checking out my channel. I hope you like what you see. I hope you enjoy my content. If you do, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe. A little bit about me is I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Their ages are from 4 all the way up to 13, so I have a little bit of each age group. And on my channel, I share your everyday messes. I like to keep it real and raw. You guys see my actual house and my real messes. I don't fake anything. I don't try to sugarcoat it. I want you guys to come to my channel and feel like you can relate to me and not feel judged. Life is difficult enough that we don't need to be comparing ourselves to each other. So just know that I am here to be a space of enjoyment, relaxation, motivation, no judgment zone over here. So if you guys enjoy relatable cleaning content, I'd love for you to stick around. We do live in West Texas, and me and my husband have been together now for 17 years. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, where has the time gone? But I'm just your average everyday mom that enjoys cleaning and sharing my life with you guys. So I hope you stick around. Yeah, dude. You look cool. I love your outfit. My boys love having Nerf gun battles, so that was a must for Christmas. That's what they wanted. So Ethan was all decked out. He had his face mask on and his vest. He was ready to go. It was so adorable. But as you can see, I stopped cleaning after that, took a break. I had to start dinner and all of the things. So now we are picking it back up. This is at night. This is after we have already eaten. I needed to put away all the food, but y'all, everything was dirty in the kitchen. I had to get the dishes washed before I had any clean containers to put away the dinner in. So I'm just moving it onto the stove top so I can get the kitchen cleaned up, get some clean Tupperware, and put away all of the leftovers because best believe I am not cooking the day after Christmas. I plan on relaxing all today, which right now I'm actually filming the voiceover, of course, the day after Christmas. So I was like, I am not going to be cooking. I'm not going to be cleaning. I'm going to be relaxing, editing this video for y'all. So I needed to make sure we stored away the leftovers for dinner the next day. But we're starting off by emptying the dishwasher, and then we're going to load it up. I end up having so many dishes. Of course, I needed to do some hand washing, so we're going to get all of that done. I did have some old leftovers in the fridge. I went ahead and pulled out, dumped them into a little grocery bag, and then put it into the trash can. That's what I try to do anytime I have like old leftovers. I like to put it in a bag before putting it in the trash, just because, for one, if it's at the bottom of the trash can, I don't want it to start stinking. And just in case there is a hole in the trash bag, I don't want food all over the place when my daughter goes to take out the trash. You can see my son Austin playing his new Nintendo Switch in the background. He was so excited that Santa brought him that this year. He was not expecting it. It was kind of one of those things he was hoping he would get, but he knew, you know, they are expensive, but Santa came through and he has been loving it. He has been playing on that thing off and on all day, all the next day. And I really like the Nintendo Switches because you can like take it apart and you can use it as a handheld, almost like a Game Boy, but then you can also use it on the TV. So I thought that was really cool. I didn't even know it did that. You know, I don't really play video games. My husband is the gamer in the house, but I just thought that was so neat. Austin got this little jellyfish light up tank. Obviously they're not real jellyfish, but he got that from his Mimi and Pawpaw. He was so excited to set it up. It's actually from Target, and we put water in it. We had it set up. I had it on the counter because we were just testing it out. Oh my gosh, you guys. Of course I put it on the counter with all of the new plug-in cords, Austin's drone. Like, we had so many things over there. It was in my coffee bar area. And I didn't realize it until probably an hour after, but it was leaking everywhere. So I ended up having to completely like dump it out. I took it back to Target because yeah, there's no way we're going to use that. But he was so upset because it was such a cute lamp. And I loved that idea of like a light up jellyfish tank. I don't know. It would have been really cool. So we were bummed, but yeah, it leaks everywhere. So if you're thinking about getting one of those, I say don't, because they leak. I had so many dishes that needed to be hand washed. I had to stop halfway through, pick them up, and then get started on the second batch of hand washing. I was so bummed that I completely forgot to take a family picture on Christmas. I got some cute pictures of the kids in front of the Christmas tree, but we did not take a family portrait. I have been so bad about taking family pictures in the last couple years. I used to always schedule professional pictures and go get them done, but I have not had professional pictures done of the family since Austin was a baby, and that was like 7 years ago. We have no professional pictures with my youngest, Ethan. So on my list of things that I want to do for 2024, number one is taking some professional family portraits, because yeah, I have been so bad. I do not want to like look back and regret, not taking more pictures. So that is definitely one of the things I want to do in the new year. But I'd love to know, do you guys do family pictures on Christmas? Is that like one of y'all's traditions? I really wanted to. I didn't even get out of my pajamas all day. I mean, what you see is exactly how I looked all day long. I didn't change at nighttime. I looked like a hot mess all day. So yeah, I knew I wasn't going to be taking any pictures on this day. So something that I really wanted this year for Christmas was a juicer. So that's what I'm putting away right here. My husband bought me a juicer and I am in love. Not that I want to make like juices all the time. I mainly got it because I love doing like morning shots. I love having ginger and turmeric, and having a juicer would just make my life so much easier. Recently, I have been making them at home, just like blending it up in my Ninja and then using a like nut bag to squeeze it out. And it was just like a process. So I'm so excited. I finally have a juicer. It works so good. I'm so excited to be making all of the morning health shots now, and I was completely blown away. My husband bought me an iMac for Christmas. I was not expecting that at all. I am so grateful and thankful and excited. I'm actually editing this video on my new iMac, so you'll have to let me know if it sounds any different or if the quality looks any different. It was just so sweet of him, and I am beyond grateful and excited to edit all of my future videos on it. You guys know I recently got the Iowa Pine Mrs. Meyer all-purpose spray. I'm loving it. It smells so good. So I'm wiping down the stovetop with it. Unfortunately, I had spilt some of the ham glaze on the stovetop. And let me tell you guys, that is not fun trying to get out. It was so stuck on there. I ended up having to let it soak a second time. As you can see, I'm wiping down the stainless steel while I wait for that little area to soak because it was just so stuck on there. I ended up having to use a butter knife to like pry it off because it was just so sticky. So if you do need to use a butter knife, I always recommend wrapping it in a towel because, you know, you don't want to scratch up the surface. But I used the towel around the butter knife. It got it right off. It didn't leave any marks behind. Thank goodness, because yeah, that was really stuck on there. Now that I've finally got the countertops all wiped and my stovetop is clean, it's time to tackle these floors. Of course, there were so many pieces of paper, toys, trash, all over the floor. I knew there were little like Legos and stuff that I didn't want to just vacuum up. So I ended up pulling out the broom tonight, swept everything together. That way I could, you know, pick out the toys and then sweep up the rest. So if you guys are one of my OGs and you've been here a long time, you know I have not had a Swiffer mop in forever. It used to be my go-to thing. I always used my Swiffer mop, but mine had broke and I just never bought another one. So I'm really excited. As you can see, I have a mop just like the Swiffer mop, but I ordered this off of Temu, and it is so lightweight and it works really well. And what I love the most about it is that you can put in your own cleaner. So I'm really excited to have one of these again. The kitchen looks so good now, but of course, when you turn around, we still have this big old pile of trash, but we're just gonna pretend that's not there, and we're gonna head into my little desk area. This is also where I work out, and we have our Christmas tree, but we had a lot of trash in here, so we're gonna go ahead and get this area cleaned up. I had a pile of things next to my desk that I needed to return, so I'm just gonna move these near the front door. That way I don't forget to bring those back and return them. I also want to show you guys that sign my husband had made for us. It has the year we were married. I thought that was so sweet. I can't wait to hang it up. I'm not sure if I want to put it in our bedroom or where I'm gonna put it at, but I thought that was just such a cute idea. I've never seen those pictures before. I was like, where did you even hear about this? He was like, oh, I have my ways. I'm like, okay. He is, like I was saying, I'm a bad gift giver. My husband is one of those people who are the best at gift giving. He always thinks of the best things, and I love that about him, and I'm envious because I wish I could be like that. But we are already at the end of today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to head over to Becca's channel. I know you will absolutely love her. She is my best friend and her channel is amazing too. Let her know that Ashley sent you. But that's gonna do it. Subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.